Is there a crisis in our future? I don't think you need to have a science degree to determine what is going on around us is something that should gain our attention. Why? Why all this? What is so important about all of these things that are going on? Because the question comes in many people's mind, are we running out of oil? Is there not enough oil to supply the demands that are needed in our world? Here on conservative estimates, they determine right now that there is 4 trillion barrels available in what has been discovered worldwide. And therefore, if all of that was able to be harvested, it would supply at current demand the world for the next 140 years. 2 problems with that formula. Number 1, that all consumption would remain at current demand. And number 2, the ability to actually harvest it. Because much of it has been found that we don't have the technology to be able to tap into at this present time. And so the issue is, are we running out of these things? All of this has created a concentration on something that we say, oh my goodness, why does oil play such a role in the world that we live in? And I would say to you, this is a sign of our times. Why? Here's something interesting that I thought, for years in studying biblical prophecy, something that I never really kind of caught a hold of until I really began to study on this front. In the book of Revelation, when it talked about the 4 horses that would be released in the time, the 3rd horse released is the black horse, to which a rider would have upon it, in his hand, scales. And the voices of the elders would cry this, a quart of wheat for a day's wage, and 3 quarts of barley for a day's wage. But do not touch the oil or the wine. Now, for years, I studied that, and it really didn't come all that clear to me till this. Listen. With all this change in global economics, food is becoming more scarce because of all that's happening. But beyond that, I always wondered why it said, don't touch the food or the wine. Listen to me. In America, think about this for a moment. We say in the American society, don't smoke because smoke has a negative effect on your health. And so we call no smoking areas and we have all of this. But never, with all of the equal damage that alcohol has done to society and to the human body, have we never said in America, don't drink. What do we say? We say drink responsibly, right? Why? Don't touch the wine. But listen, don't touch the oil. Why? Because it is so critical to the economy that all of us depend on.